Hello and welcome to Wildlife Cam. Carrying on from where we left off last week with the lions, they spent most of the day just sleeping and we picked them up in the afternoon just as they were getting going again. A guinea fowl in the road right at the top there, about to get a big surprise. And on Sunday evening, this was a few days after this, we finally got some decent rain, which went all the way through Monday, Tuesday, and finally stopped on Wednesday. So we got just under 70 millimeters of rain. Now my camera, unfortunately, well, there was an electrical fault because of the rain, which I fixed, but also the silicone sealer that I'd put on to plug the holes that I used to try and get the moisture out, well, that came off. So it got water in it again, so I've taken it down. I don't think I've missed anything though. When the weather's like this, you don't get animals at the waterhole. But the bush is starting to look green now. This sort of rain, it's completely saturated the ground. All the little dams are full. Plants are growing, so hopefully by next week's video it'll look a lot greener. I don't know for sure that it was Carl who pecked off the silicone that I'd used to plug the gaps, but I'm just going to blame him anyway because it's funnier that way. This is a fairly small female leopard. Being a fairly cheap camera, this one doesn't have the no glow where it's completely dark at night. It does come up with some little red lights, which is no doubt what annoyed the elephant. But it is a very impressive camera for one that's quite cheap. It's been pounded by elephants several times, swatted by a leopard. It's had violent thunderstorms and extreme heat waves, so pretty good since I've had it for a year and a half now. This is a Mapani snake, also known as an eastern bark snake. Harmless, pretty docile, and quite small. They only get up to about a foot long. And this, I think, is a Wahlberg snake-eyed skink. It's hard to tell because it was tiny. It's only about 2 centimeters long, a baby, so it hasn't developed its full coloration yet. And then in pretty much exactly the same spot as we saw them last week, the lions were there again, all 9 of them, so I was quite happy to see that they were on this side of the river when the rains came, otherwise they would have been stuck. Lots of insects around last night after the rain, so I went out to check for scorpions and I managed to find one medium-sized thick-tailed scorpion. Thanks for watching.